All right, this is first round with my 2g-at-home rifle. In this stage, we just fire a bunch of shots at some paper targets with a pistol. After that, we're going to run across the other side with the rifle, engage a few rifle targets while running. I'm wearing all my Desert Brutality kit, which is kind of too much stuff with armor and a helmet, and moving around inside that little SUV there, moderately annoying. In fact, I'm wearing a short sword. Probably didn't help, but that didn't get in the way as much as the helmet and the armor and the extra pack I have on the back. Okay, now this is partner's run. Doing the same course. She has her new Glock set up with a ported barrel. It worked fine shooting normally in normal positions. And this is where we discover that trying to shoot that in unusual positions causes some problems. And we're going to have to go do some recoil spring tuning. But she did do an excellent job of managing all her malfunctions on the clock. Didn't have any, panic moments, just dealt with it.
Pistol mags all over the course.
So,
by leaving the flap undone.
Very impressive in the whole smooth, calm handling of all the malfunctions that you will see in just a second.
A little bit longer grip, the same slide. It's not perfect for this, but I like it. Great, it's perfect.
Use your thumb, Danielle.
15 rounds, and it fits in the small category.
Use your thumb to release the mag. Run it.
That works perfectly. As I said, I put 4 rounds in the first 3.
Brace.
You can just pull it until it actually goes.
I gave myself room to miss once.
But then if it's actually a dud, you look like an idiot.
Well, no, then you pull it twice and then you just wrap it in.
No, you just gotta keep pulling.
Keep sitting there until you far out.
Yeah, right until your face is
I still have the 15 pound in it just because I was like, you know what, I'll just make it a jam simulator. Yeah. And then grab your rifle.
After I bought the 15, I got the Eagle. I had to go with this.
Alright. Let's move.
Like, I gotta do some low chest today.
Going prone under the table and load. Up.
All right.
One company that makes female curved plates, although I bet they're very expensive.
Yeah, and like my
But I feel like there is one. I have a memory.
like I'm not like super chesty on top, so I feel like it's not that big of a problem. But like, because it cuts off here anyway, so the fact that like I'm very like butternut squash shaped isn't that big of a problem.
I think if you get a multi-curve plate, it'll
Yeah,
probably
multi-curve probably
probably
takes
be
care of
fine.
it. Like unless someone is really busty, multi-curve
Yeah.
probably does the job.
Yeah.
Multi-curve plates have to be able to accommodate the guys who have pecs that are like
Yeah.
enormous and all roided out anyways.
Well, like the way I think about it is like I've definitely seen a bunch of fat dudes in plate carriers. So I feel like there's got to be some flexibility in the sizing, you know?
My wife has tried, and what she found is she can't. She's extremely busty, but she can't shoot, which you can't normally. I mean, in a normal, she has to lean way over to get her arms above her breast, so she can't put them together. But what she does is she just cranks it down, just squishes the shit out of herself.
Yeah. Well, it's like I've gotten like, or I found some very really good compression bras that like
Yeah.
are great for running around and just getting things out of the way. Because like I used to be heavier, and when I was heavier, I did have more of a chest, and so like it was more of a problem then. But
Stuff you didn't think about, but you watch all this fantasy stuff, and they always have these, bustier armor.
uh-huh.
It wouldn't work.
Yeah. No.
You can't do that.
It gets in the way. It absolutely gets in the way.
Also, the armor doesn't work as armor.
Right.
It's not.
You're making all kinds of creases for things to land, and it's awesome, but bad.
What kind of dog shit you giving me now?
300 blackout. Have fun.
No.
It's gonna be a rough day for you.
In this stage, you have to sit in a chair, your rifle set down to your left, pistol set down to your right, you hit the rifle, you can knock down a plate, but if you miss after a plate goes down, you have to pick up an extra hit with the rifle, then go back to the pistol, repeat until all the targets are down, then get that final rifle hit. Went okay for me, and we'll see, partner coming up after me. Her run got most of the way through it. Pistol worked fine for them on this stage.
Just say. How much?
Just say yes. It's easy. Here.
He's like one of those race gunners in USPSA. We have to have every single stop working after you use it once.
If a cop asks you why you do drugs, ask him why he beats his wife.
Oh, so did you guys like knew about this? Like the Georgia Senate debate yesterday?
It used to be super cheap.
With the child's costume, child's Halloween costume fake badge.
a while back for
See,
like
Warnock
$5
and Walker,
I gave away
they were having a debate.
I just stay on the other side. But for a lot of people, can't do right. Look at you, right in the ground. I think all the shots.
Yeah, sometimes they figure out that they say back where I grew up, getting off the town along the river, there's a bunch of campers. We don't want Bubba mentioning 2 seconds off the park. And here, we figured out that they're safe. So that is, people hit deer there with their cars on the main or south road. You already have you already have like all this weight. You buy those pants for that MP5 pocket?
Left and right. Just left to go. No, I'm not hitting on that. Go to the wall.
They're laying. There won't be dicks about it. They're laying.
I just ordered, just realized
Was that family reunion out there? It's out there. It's up on the store recently. Walked there one time, got bored.
yeah, if I had more stuff.
Grandma took one.
Yeah, I bet you I'll probably need to make me hand water and a knife. Well, I'm just water it.
You put the Galil away. Bring out the MP5. Well, let me we're shooting at clay pigeons. Right. Killing one is good with the right one. Kind of a sure luck from
Is this his magazine?
All right, this one, a little bit odd. So you had to start out with only one rifle magazine allowed to use. It is empty. It gets placed in a bucket. You put a bunch of loose ammunition in the bucket. You then have to load it on the clock. There was a lot of strategizing going on, figuring out what the right thing to do is, how many rounds you want to load in, carry the bucket with you. You can load whenever you feel like, however much you want. Whenever you want to, you can ditch the rifle and ditch the bucket. Just switch the pistol, try to finish out the whole stage with the pistol. Get a couple targets at 50 yards away. Not impossible to pistol, but obviously a lot easier to rifle. I elected to put 16 rounds in the bucket, used 14 required total hits, figured that I'd have 2 extra ones in case I did miss a shot. When I was loading, I actually forgot one of the rounds in the bucket. I missed it when I was loading the thing, only loaded 15, but in the end I went 14 for 14, so it was okay. I had 1 round left in the magazine, 1 round left in the bucket. Things worked out. My What Would Stoner Do at-home rifle worked quite well. It was very easy. Get all these shots. Just took my time. Finished the stage under par. No problems.
It's like telling a robot like some logical paradox and watching them flip out.
Or a lot more pistol practice. Because I'm pretty certain I could have finished probably with the T10. I don't know what's different about the 07.
I need to retire this pistol and get a new one.
Have you shot the little stars before?
No, I haven't. But they look
Yeah, I'd be curious for you to shoot it. See
pretty low core axis, right?
Yes, very. The slide is the same height, the same height as the PS7. But you get a really high, like the beaver tail is super high on it. Like you get a really good grip on it. It feels like what the P10 should have been for maintaining the season.
Kind of almost like just sort of
People say it's what the Glock should have been because it's Austrian.
Like I haven't loved it, but like I'm enjoying it.
Well, so okay, here's the tragedy about the Star
There
pistols.
wasn't any fun.
You know how snake
No, like Discovery, it's like episode 2 where like I don't know they go to like shoot out some asteroid to save a planet and Pike.
Steyr was the first people to make a modular frame where you can pull the entire firing mechanism out of the grip and put another.
I might try it.
Yeah. It's like it's just it's I mean it's it's set in the timeline, so it's all the bright colors and it's just like
I miss bright colors.
although I miss original series movie.
You're talking the British Navy
are fucking
like the wool.
with the like high white the white just like
aesthetic. Yeah. And like as you know by my pants, I am all about aesthetics over function.
Yes. Oh, completely. Yeah.
We're in the desert.
The dropping something off the trigger. I've seen that meme. Didn't have to look at no Daniel's delivered it right to me.
Well, yeah, I follow a page on Twitter that specifically tracks 320.
What the fuck is that?
South Korea. Let's go see if my Glocks are gonna blow.
Do you have the like neon green North Korean ones?
They don't just blame
North
the
Korea
gun,
has
they
like
blame
7
the
that they parade in front of the camera.
Oh yeah.
And they go around behind a building, change into someone else.
17148.
Shooter, are you ready? Glad I saved all my 454.
So for this one,
Stand by.
she only put 10 rounds in the bucket.
I'll get it loaded for
Got a 10-round magazine, so that's a little bit of a handicap here.
I'm gonna do something dumb with that.
And what we're going to see is that there was some rushing. Like, her plan was to knock out 10 of the hits with the rifle, then switch to pistol, but didn't get all 10 hits. Could have taken a bit more time, would have gotten more hits total.
How much did you pay for that?
And finally, at the end goes the pistol, shooting from a position that wasn't the one they'd been practicing with the new pistol and the new setup, with that whole ported barrel. That odd position caused a malfunction on the pistol. And, well, that's how it goes.
So they are very happy with the shit that I gave them.
Hit! Hit! Over the bucket. Hit!
How many shoes you got left?
2. This one and one more. We're gonna go play Eagle.
I need a target.
Huh?
I need a target.
Is there not one out there?
Get the plate rack.
Hit!
Bring that China.
Pistols loaded. Pistols loaded. Lock those arms.
Time.